Juliet here. So I'm back, and today I'm going to show you how to make a little beaded bee like this one. You can make earrings out of these, which I've shown you before, or you could actually just use this. Say you had, I don't know, a necklace with some flowers or something on it. Like, here's a flower. Oops, it's a bit. These still have their strings attached. So you had some flowers on a necklace and you wanted to add a little bee in. You could do that. I'm just going to show you how to make the bee component. I'm doing a slightly different setup today, which I'm hoping is going to help with the focus. So I've got my light on, and I'm also a little further, camera's further away, but more zoomed in. So I'm hoping that that's going to help. I do sell a PDF of this because it can be a little bit confusing on Etsy, and I will put the link in the description below. It's only $2 or something like that, $2 or $2.50. I think it's $2. So it's got on it like pictures of what you're supposed to do plus written instructions. So just if you forget what you're doing, like I forget all the time when I'm doing this, it's helpful just to have that diagram to work from. So yeah, it's only $2, like I said. Okay, so the materials. Oh, and the other thing is, I am going to be using these Czech leaves, Czech pressed glass leaves, which there's several different ones you can get. These ones are like the less curved ones. They're like, some of them are really kind of more of a paisley shape, but these ones are like the more straight shaped ones. So they're a little pressed kind of leaf. The ones I'm using today are they're like silver on one side. I don't know what they're called. Maybe silver. I've tried it with these like more kind of white glass looking ones. The only thing it works, but the only thing I don't like is because I'm using black thread, I can see the thread in there. I like the look of the metallic, but it's entirely up to you. You just pick what you like. Nobody, just whatever you want to do. So the materials you're going to need for each bee, if you're doing, earrings, you need twice as much. You're going to need 2 of your leaves for the wings. You're going to need a few of, these are 8O black, 8O gold, and then some like gold 11Os and black 11Os. These are like a kind of honey color. I don't know what they're called. And then I've got 2 like gunmetal colored 11Os. Those are for the eyes on the bee. And then I've got just a few black 15Os, which you actually only need 2, but I put out an extra one in case one pings off somewhere. And I'm just using 6-pound Fireline. So, get enough, about 2 feet, I guess. It's gonna be way too much. Hang on. Just cut that in a second. What is up with this thread? I seem to have pulled out about 4 feet. Okay. Get my scissors, cut that. Oops. Okay. We'll get started. And like I say, I am going to be following along on my instructions because otherwise I go wrong. Okay, get in just squash the end of this. Oh no, I did it. Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to pick up one of our black 8/0s, one of our gunmetal 8/0s, another black 8/0, and another gunmetal 8/0. And we're going to leave about 4-inch tail. We're going to push that down, and then we're going to sew back through the very first 8/0 that we put on, and that's going to form a ring like this. Okay, then we're going to pick up a black 8/0, a black 11/0, a gold 8/0, and a black 11/0. So what we're doing here is right angle weave, but we're going to be kind of switching it up a little bit in a minute. So you go back through that 8/0 that you were coming out of. So now we have this. Now you're going to go down through the black 8/0 that you just added in the last step, and through the gold, back and through the gold 8/0. All right, now this is where it gets a little bit different. We're going to pick up one black 11/0. We're going to pick up 2 of our black 8/0s, so the bee's getting a little bit fatter now, and one black 11/0. And we're coming out this side of the gold, so we're going to enter the gold 8/0 from the opposite side. Okay, and then you're going to go through the 11/0 that you just added and both of these black 8/0s. So we're going to pretend, if this was right angle weave, we're going to pretend that these two 8/0s are one bead, basically. We just want a fatter bead than what we have. Okay, and now we're going to pick up one of our gold 11/0s, a gold 8/0, and another gold 11/0. And we're going to go through those two black 8/0s. And then we're going to pass down through the gold 11/0 and the gold 8/0 to get ready to add the next unit. We're going to pick up a gold 11/0, a black 11/0, and a gold 11/0. And we're going to again go through that gold 8/0 from the last round. Okay, that was the end of page 1. Now, so we're coming through this gold here. We're going to go up through this gold 11/0 right here. We're going to pick up 2 black 11/0s, and then we're going to look here and we're going to see, all right, this is getting a little bit squiggly here. Right here, all right, this is part of this unit. So this is a unit here with this gold and this 11, these 2 8s. So we're going to go through that one black 11/0 right there that's between the gold 8/0 and the 2 black. Okay, so we've picked up 2 black and we're going to go through that black one. So we're basically like fattening our bee up on the side here. Now we're going to pick up one gold 11/0 and we're going to go through the next 11/0 that's on the side there. Okay. And now we're just going to go through this 8-0. So that's his head. So we're not going through his head, we're going through his neck, I guess. And we're going to go down through this black 11-0. We're going to pick up one gold 11-0 again, just like we did on this side, and we're going to go through the next black 11-0. And then we're going to pick up two black 11-0s, and we're going to pop into this first gold 11-0 right here. Okay, so he's getting a little fatter now around the edges, as you can see. And now we're going to go through the next gold 11-0 right here. And then we're gonna, because I want to pull this bit closer to his butt, basically. We're gonna pull that upwards. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go through this gold one, not the black one, because that's like his stinger. And then we're gonna pick up from the bottom this gold one here and go up through this gold. So we're going through, stop dropping, going through this gold one, going upwards. So I'm coming out this 8-0, but I'm going to go upwards through this gold one, through the next gold one, and through the first black 11-0. And when you pull that, it's gonna just tighten all of that. It kind of pulls it all a little bit more in, so it's not so elongated. Okay, so we're coming out this first black 11-0 right now, and what we're going to do is we're going to pick up 3 black 11-0s. Okay, and we're going to basically build across his back here. So we're going to go into, we're coming out this first 8-0 here, move your thread over the top and go back down the first black 11-0 on this side. What that's going to do is just build a little bridge across his back. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. So he's got a little bridge on his back. Okay. And then we're going to go back down through those 2 gold 11-0s again, through the gold 8-0 again, and up through that gold 8-0 and the next gold 8-0. We're basically going to go all the way up till we get to his neck. So just work your way up all those side 11-0s, except not the gunmetal. And then go through that 8-0 that we're calling his neck. Sorry, I don't know insect anatomy. Well, once upon a time I knew insect anatomy, but I can't remember what things are called now. Like, isn't there like a thorax and all that stuff? I don't know what it all is. Okay. All right, so I'm coming out here from this 8-0 at the front, the black 8-0. And we're going to build up his head now. So we're going to pick up 2 black 11-0s and 1 of our 15-0s. 1 black 15-0. Coming out this side, so I'm going to go into this side, so come out this side, go the same direction across his head, and it's going to make like a diagonal going over his head like that. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, I know it's all very black. so now we're going to pick up 115.0, and looking where we've gone, the second bead, which is an 11.0, we're going to pass through here. So basically we're making an X, and then we're going to pick up one more of our 11.0s, and then we're going to go again through his neck. So we're always working in like a clockwise direction, pretty much. Get that eye in place. You can kind of wiggle it around a little bit just to get his head. There we go. So now he's got a little head. Oops. And he's got his little eyes, little pings of light there from the gunmetal color. All right. So we're going to add his wings next and stabilize his body a little bit more. So we're going to go through this first black 11.0 and the gold 11.0. We're going to pick up a gold 8.0, and then we're going to go through the gold, just the gold 11.0 on this side. So again, we're working in a clockwise direction. So we're kind of building up his back a little more. So that's sitting on top of what we have there at the moment. Okay. So now we're going to go again through the gold and again down through the gold and the next black 11.0 on the side. So just the gold and the next black 11.0 on the side. So that's kind of, so we've basically gone over and back through again. We're coming out the first black 11.0 on the side. And now we're going to pass through these three 11.0s that we added onto his back to help stabilize them. Okay, so we're coming out here. We're going to pick up one of our leaves, and make sure you're picking it up in the right on the right side. So like I want this shiny side to be on the top, so it's got to be that direction that I'm picking it up. So you're going to pick that up, and you're going to sew through the first black 11.0 next to his neck here. If I can get in there. Okay, and it's not going to be super tight, but just try and get as much of the slack out of the way as you can. Then you're going to continue through his neck again. Hang on, I think I just looped. Yeah, I did. Got looped around his eye. Okay. And then we're going to go through the next black 11.0. I'm just going really slowly so I don't loop around anything. And then we're going to pick up the next wing. So we're going to make sure we're going through the right way because I want it to be like that. And again, through the 3 11 O's on his back. Just get that wing tightened into place there. Okay, so we're getting there. Hang on 1 second, let me just see what I'm doing. Pick up the other wing, so again through the applique. Okay, so we're going to go again through the same path, so through the wing, through the first black 11 O. See, it's a good thing I write this stuff down. I would never be able to do it otherwise. Through the neck again. Through the first black 11 O again. Through the wing again. But this is where we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of going back through the top 3 there, we're going to go through those 2 8 O's on the bottom layer underneath the 3 on his back. Okay, so we're not going through any 11 O's, we're just going through those 2 8 O's on the bottom. Alrighty, now go through the wing again. And also again through that first black 11 O, through the neck 8 O. Turn it over so I can see what I'm doing. I've got something else looped there. That was from another round. Darn it. Yeah, you'll have to be very careful not to get looped around that eye right there. See, it wants to loop around the eye. Okay. Through first 11 O. Okay, so we're going to go through the wing. We're going to stabilize his back here. We're going to go through this gold 8 O that's on his back. Through the wing. This is all kind of should be tightening up a bit. And then we're going to go back through that 8 O again. Through the wing again. Then we are going, hang on, through the other wing again. Gold, so through the wing. Okay. So through the wing, then down onto the... Okay, so now we're going to continue. All right, so here we've got 2 black 11 O's. So we're going to go through those 2. And we're going to go through the gold. through the next gold. I'm gonna go through his little tail stinger bit. So you will see a little thread here. I tried adding some 15 there and I didn't like it, the look of it. I like the kind of look of the point at the end here. If you don't like that, you can change it, but I thought it looked weird. It looked too rounded when I put 15 there. So, okay, and then back up through those two golds and the next two black 11's. I'm just turning over so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going through 2 golds and 2 11's. Okay, so continue up the next black. So you should actually have gone through 2 golds and 3 black 11's. And then you're going to go through this gold 80 that's on the bottom of the bee. And then this is going to be a little bit tricky. You need to get your thread through up to the top of the bee and go through the gold 80 on the top of the bee as well. So we're like sticking the gold 80's together, and then you're gonna work back down to where you can get through to the bottom of the bee again. Just reinforcing that join, and that is you done with your bee. We're going to tie it off. So what I would do is just find somewhere, if you feel anywhere is loose or wiggly or that you want to reinforce, you can do that. Just go ahead and follow the path around. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through these black, and then I'm going to tie a knot right here. Looks like a good place to me. I'm going to go down these 2, and I'm going to just reinforce that. I kind of like having a tiny bit of thread throughout showing there anyway. Okay, I'm going to go up those gold, and I'm going to tie another. Knot right there, and I'll go up through there. It's getting quite tight now because we've done so many passes. And I'll cut that one off. And then I will thread this. Oh, the end is all raggedy here. Hang on 1 minute. Okay, so I'm coming here out of the neck. I'm just gonna tie this off in his head, I think. So we'll just tie a knot right there, maybe. And then we'll go through his little nose. Oops, got looped around the wing. We'll go through his eyeball. Go through his neck again. And I'll go down here maybe. Somebody's dog barking. Okay. Okay, normally I would tie a few more knots, but honestly, I don't think it's going to come undone. So, okay. So there we have it, our little bee, and it is quite solid. Once you've done all those passes through, it feels pretty sturdy. His head can kind of go up and down a little bit. Now, the really great thing about this is the little 8-0 at the front. You can put a jump ring through it and like hang it. Well, what I recommended doing on the pattern, what I did with mine, sorry, I've sold them. I don't have one made up right now. So I got a bit of chain. I just put a jump ring through his nose there, as you can see. And just had a little study ring at the top. And it made a really cute pair of earrings. This is a pattern that I don't carry anymore, so I don't have any in stock right now. But I wanted to show you guys how to do it. So there you go, there's a little bee. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you find some fun uses for it. It's so cute, I absolutely love it. And like I said, I really prefer the kind of silver wings over the white, but you know, you can play around, see what you like, or completely change it. The bee doesn't have to be black and gold. It could be, you know, blue and red or whatever, you know. It doesn't have to be a bee. So I will put all the link for the pattern in the description box below, and if you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully it's pretty, I know it's probably pretty hard to see because it's like black beads, but hopefully I've explained it well enough for you. Okay, I will see you soon. Bye.